Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie here with Xenar Gaming. Today we're looking at Ghost Recon Wildlands, and this is Season 4 bonus episode. Now guys, I want to go ahead and hand out an apology. I've not been on this game recently. It's not due to a lack of caring. My recent job has gone from about 8 hours, 5 days a week, to 12 to 16 hours, 5 to 6 days a week, and I do apologize. I know it sounds like a horrible excuse, but I've not got a chance to play this game the last few weeks. A couple weeks back, I did try a couple of the challenges, ran into issues getting them done, so I was not able to create the videos, and they were repeats, it seemed like, of Season 1 or 2 awards we had received before. But this challenge has been up for 2 weeks, including this week, and it will end on Halloween, or depending on where you're at, it may end on November 1st. But I just want to go and make this video real quick. I'm going to try to do all of it live. I will cut out some sections between the solo challenges and the task force challenges. But go ahead and do this. What we're going to do is we're going to be in Inca Camina. And when you get there, you're going to want to fast travel to Inca Camina Echo. When you get there, take this chopper and you're going to travel north to the border here to Ancient Cemetery of Miners. Now there's three locations that you want to find when you get here. The first one, I believe, is roughly around this area. I got the coordinates written down, so I'm just trying to get really close to them before I just run off. So that should be roughly around the first location. So we're going to go ahead and take this. So take the chopper, we're just going to head south. Well, actually, that's north, I guess. Another method of doing this, when you go to land, so there it is right there. But if you actually put on your thermals, you'll actually see the location. There's a bunch of lanterns around here, but you'll see lanterns and candles. So come to this location. Here will be your first one. Okay, so when you get that, next we're going to get back in the chopper. And we're going to look at the second location, which will be just south. I believe it's roughly over here. Let's see my coordinates. Now, maybe over here I feel like I'm a little off on my coordinates, but we'll see. This might should be it. But when we get relatively close, like I said before, we will be able to just see the location.
Hey man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, all right?
So we'll go ahead and pull open our thermal. And we'll get a little closer to the ground. Now, yeah, I seem to be way off here. I do apologize for this, but that is the risk you take when you do live commentary. So I'll pull it back up and I'll try to get a better beat. I'm probably way off. Okay, so yeah, like I said, guys, way off. I do apologize for that. So here's my location I marked. So here are the candles and the lanterns. So it's right here by this border, just to the left of this last square in this area. So we're going to get out and we will investigate this second area. There is a little pickaxe there. Investigate in location 2 or 3. Now the third one is roughly over on the other side of this church. So we'll go ahead and open up those as well. I know it's on the other side of the church. Let's see. Be roughly in that area. Like I said, I already went through part of this, guys, wrote this stuff down, so I could do this fairly quick. When I did it originally, I was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to find these. So I did not want to do that with you guys on here. So there it is. So there's my coordinates I marked. And there it is. The actual coordinates I wrote down the first time, I will make a point to put those in the description below. And I'll probably have them on the right of the screen as well during this point when I actually do the video itself. Just so you guys don't have to stumble as much as I did. But so if we look at the challenges now, first solo challenge has been completed. The second one, we have to stop the fanatics from performing the LTO. So what we're going to do is there's 3 mine locations that we have to go to. Now they won't be marked all as mines. The first one is just to the right of the ancient cemetery of miners. You go just to the right and you'll see the outpost here. And if you need to, you can note the longitude and latitude at the bottom right. So when you get to this outpost, this little area around roughly right here is where you want to be. So what we're going to do is, now we've got our chopper still, what's left of it, glass is kind of broken up. We're going to come over here and we are going to land. Now, there's multiple methods you can go to do this. When I did this before, for a lot of you will probably say I copied the video. The videos I originally watched did not have this method exactly. I found the locations to land. This one particular, I did find a better one in a video. But all you have to do is come over to your loadout, make sure that you have the explosive drone. And what this will do is these locations will actually give you the ability to complete the challenge without having to hopefully fire any shots. So call out your drone, and that's the opening. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Once you call out your drone, just pull it out, turn around to face the cliff, and head down. You'll see the opening here.
Got another tango.
So we're going to head in. Now, these drones are aggravating to fly in tunnels and stuff like this. I believe if they could make it similar to the chopper, and when you get to this fork, go left, which you can follow the body. I think if they made it similar driving to the chopper, maybe it'd be a little easier. We're going to go past this guy. We don't care about him. Not this guy either. Now, if you have your drone maxed out and you're quick enough, then these guys should not notice it or mess with it. So we're about to lose range, but here are the guys we want. So we're going to go to them and get close as we can, and boom. So the first area of this is completed. So now that everyone and their mother is after us, we're going to hop back in the chopper. We're going to mark the next location. Now the next location is actually a mine directly north of this area, and it's the old silver mine. And what we're going to do is we're going to land just above it in this rough general area. Now I suggest trying to take off, just going as quick as you can. Hopefully we can lose the enemy before we get to the next location. There we go. Now you want to get to the top of this little village or mine or whatever. And you can land roughly, I think this is roughly where I landed before. And my chopper did not get damaged. So a couple things first. There are snipers located around this area. What I'm doing is wait for these blades to stop turning so I don't destroy my drone when I call it out. So go ahead and call out your drone again as before. There it is. We're going to go inside. Again, flying these drones is a bit aggravating. This one's not a deep location. Once you get in, the guys will be here to the left. These are the ones you care about. Let's just draw roughly right here, and actually, that is them. I was worried for a moment I might have had the wrong enemies. So once that's done, again, we're going to get into the chopper, and we are going to just try to take off. Of course, going downhill is faster, even though we're going over the village with all these enemies. But we are going to just take off as quick as we can. Stay low to the ground. try to block in whatever line of sight. Okay, so once that's done, we have 2 of the 3 locations. We are going, if you look to the right here, you'll see Picard Bravo. Now between Picard Bravo and between Picard Charlie to the right, you'll see the Pilka mine. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Pilka Village. Okay guys, so what we're going to do now is there's a chopper roughly where we want to go, but I think we can actually run. Well, sorry, I didn't mark the correct location. We're going just to this area, to the Pilka Village, to the Pilka mine. So here we're going to run down the hill really quick. Now we shouldn't have to travel too far to actually get where we need to be, and actually before we get there, let's call it a chopper just to make this a little bit quicker in this next method. We got lucky, the chopper's actually right here. And that did not go as planned. I do apologize. Lucky the ghost in this game loves to take a coffee break before they attempt to get you up. That is a pretty consistent thing, so you don't have to worry about that. Once the coffee break's over and they get you back up, we're going to go here. Now we don't really have far to travel at all. This is more of a method of having a chopper when we go to leave. And we're going to land here on this flat rock. Now I do not remember the exact 100% location that I need to be at for this one, so it is very possible I may take a wrong route. But as before, just cast your drone back up and then look for the entrance. Once you find it, just head on in. I believe it's the right location. There's a guy. We're just going to try to zoom on past him. Okay, once you go right, I do remember it now. So you'll go to this fort.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. Chopper, down.
And here they are. Once you see these guys here, just come up, detonate. And here we go. So once you're done with that, the second of the 3 solo challenges has now been completed. So there it is, guys. For the third one, we have to actually kill the cult leader. When it says put an end to the cult by killing their leader. And the method we're going to do is probably the easiest method of doing this. I'm sure you could snipe it, but for the task force challenge, we have to use an explosive to kill the fanatic leader 5 times. So we're going to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, guys. And using the same method that we've just used for these 3 locations, we're going to use that there. So go ahead and just take off. Try not to get shot. There are snipers located. If you feel like it, you could try to mark those snipers so you don't have to worry about them after you do that. But grab your chopper, come to this location, and then just kind of land right here beside the road. Once you land beside the road, same as before, just try to make sure you don't detonate your drone or hit it. And everyone's on alert, but no issue. And there's the leader, so we're just going to come down. There's his mask, and we're just going to detonate. Now you will kill civilians and stuff, but it will not cause you to fail the the mission. So there it is, guys. All solo challenges have been completed, and now 1 of 5 task force challenges have been completed. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're just going to rinse, repeat, and we're going to try to knock this out as quickly as we can. This first part only took us about 15 minutes, and that wasn't as smooth as it could have been. I do apologize, but yeah, it's no big deal to do it. So there you go. Just go ahead and, after you get them the first time, just hop in your chopper, take off. There are a lot of snipers around, so you might want to park a little bit further down the hill. The range shouldn't be an issue at all. So now we're just going to fly away, call out our map. We're going to fast travel, rinse, and repeat. Alright guys, there it is. Once you rinse and repeat and do that 5 times, you will have the task force challenge completed as well, which will give you the LTO facial paint. Now we got the patch as well this week, and it was you used CQC to kill Santa Blanca soldiers in those in Picara or Malca, but that was done before I got on. That was done fairly quick. I believe it is 300,000. But guys, so we're going to take a quick brief look at what we just acquired. If you guys want to see the footage of when I did this quick, I was actually able to knock it out within 7 minutes. I have a pretty quick run, and that includes load times. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll actually put a link in the description below for it. It'll just be a quick run, and I'll have it in a separate video, so you guys don't have to worry about this one, and I can get this one on the net on YouTube a little bit quicker. Let's see, and there it is. I'll go ahead and throw that one on as well. Accidentally changed it, but that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you in the next one.